Well, today at July 6th, tomorrow we will be celebrating 15 months of negotiation with the political coalition and the political party of the current president of Colombia. At this moment, I want to make a notification about the impact of being ignored by social networks. I have been participating in groups and in video meetings related to uh, potential agreements in order to organize the social manifestations that are being led at this moment by ex-military and scouts from Colombia. And it is important that I want to talk about the importance of connect humanity by compatibility and problems to solve. I have been sharing ideas in order to improve the methods to manage groups in instant messaging apps and in social networks, and also the methods for video meetings. In the I have been facing some issues related to video meetings. For example, we must have a search engine of public video meetings, and I think that we need to create a trend of define goals or purposes related to events such as a video meeting or to a post or related to a tweet or a group or specific things in the internet, or for example in a book or in a publication in a website. The point is that we need to attach it is important for humanity to attach specific goals to a specific activities, human activities. We can explain with this name, and I want to create awareness about it. For example, in some video meetings, I want to explain this user story. The people have problems is having problem because you don't have a timer for the time that each person has to talk, and we can, for example, specify a timer. It is very important in a video meeting. And if, for example, we can make a voting scheme in order to allow if someone can talk 1 minute more or 2 minutes or 2 more minutes, if we can make a voting system. I think that we need also to create a voting system to specify if someone must be rejected from a group. I know that polls are created in the post of the instant emergency apps such as WhatsApp and Telegram, or in social networks such as LinkedIn or Facebook or Twitter. But we need to improve it, the polls, and we need to keep a record of the historical polls, for example, in order to uh, keep it in a special button when you make a poll in a group. I think that it is very important. On the other hand, I think that we need to attach a form with the authorization to participate in a video meeting and a confirmation. For example, we are creating a group of only with veterans of war, and we must define if you want to participate with this group. It is an authorized group. Some authorized military and cops. You must put you a specific ID who demonstrate that you are part of this group. Uh, I was seeing that Instagram is creating a system to verify the authenticity of an account with a government ID. But I think that we need to create it in the groups. I think that it is very important because prior to start, for example, a new social network, you can start creating groups, and we need to connect specific groups like a family of groups such as communities. But we need to improve this function. I already explained it, that you need to define a specific feature if you want to be included in a announcement group, or you can have a we must have a search engine of communities and groups. I think that it is important. We must have the option to define specific goals to a group. We must have the option of, for example, a content information ID in the events such as video meeting. For example, we must have this option in the video meetings application, because when I am participating in a video meeting, sometimes the people ask me for the phone, and I also ask another people for the phone. And where you are participating, you could be able to share it. In my case, I am able to share it on a specific phone instead of asking in the video meeting and interrupt the video meeting. You can define if you want to share your information, your email, and we must attach it automatically to our contacts. I think that we need to improve the function of contacts in our phones. I know that it can be shared and it can be stored with your email account, but it is very important to improve it and to organize the information, because if you are participating in a video meeting and you want to send your contact information detailed to be stored in your contact, it could be created automatically, or you can send an instant message in a video meeting to someone in their WhatsApp or the Telegram or the social network that this person is sharing. For example, you must be able to send an invitation to connect to specific social networks such as Instagram. And when you are participating, we must include this feature. I think that it is very important to increase the connection between people. And well, we need to improve the polls during a video meeting. If you want that someone stop talking, you can make can start a poll that explain if you want to silence this person, and you need to define features to allow people to participate. Not we can have the option in a video meeting. We must have a dashboard to organize a video meeting, and we can also must have the option to share the video meeting automatically in the social network of the participant. If someone wants to share, you can say, I am participating in this video meeting, and you can create an automatic tweet, an automatic post to share it. You must have the option to connect a video meeting with a Twitter Spaces, for example, and you can notify a video meeting with a Twitter Spaces or in a transmission in Facebook. At time, it could be important. You can store it automatically in your YouTube channel. For example, in my case, I need to participate in the video meeting, store it, and then upload the video meeting in my YouTube channel. It can be created automatically, and I think that each person could make it in different channels. I think that we can optimize the storage in the social network instead of keep using storage in the servers. For example, if one video meeting or one video is stored in different YouTube channels, you can store only one version of the video meeting in the clouds, in the cloud services, or in the servers, in the technical term. I am sharing some ideas about it. I think that in this case, I was talking with some people with some veterans of war who are working in an initiative since 12 years ago, and I want to create awareness that if I have been connected with them 12 or 10 years ago, we could accelerate the things that we are creating. And the best way that I am perceiving at this moment, the best hypotheses are related to create a trend to define goals or purposes and connect the world internet. I think that that's a vision with that feature, and people can start to connect, because I can receive an alert that, for example, some people are making a public video meeting with this goal, and you can learn about the goals of who are participating, and you can analyze the person who wants to participate. In LinkedIn, you can make it. You can see who wants to participate in a LinkedIn Live, and I think that we must improve it in all the social networks, and we must set rules in each video meeting for those kind of things. We must storage the group calls or the groups video meetings in WhatsApp. I think that it could be important. such as you can make it in Twitter Spaces. You can allow it in different digital products. Sorry. Well, I send the document on John 30. I want to explain to I send the supplicate on John 30, a friend for my mom. It seemed like I don't receive the tracking of USPS. I don't know why. Uh, but I haven't received any information. I'm going to check the emails after sending after finish this video. I want to create awareness that today I was talking with veterans of war who have people who was part of this organization who are at this moment in other countries due to their security, and most of them receive a threat, and some of them already receiving security risk analysis from National Protection Unit of Colombia, and some of them was receiving has an extraordinary risk. I don't know how this works, but I tell them that unless they receive it, a risk analysis, I haven't received it, and I have been requesting for it. And well, I explained them that we need to create something. We need to improve the democratic mechanisms. We need to use technology to improve it. I'm perceiving that we are going to start the revolution in Colombia. I am perceiving it because I am connecting with many people, but I want to create awareness that I am at risk. I want to supplicate to the United States that I can reduce my risks in the United States. I want to be protected in a military base, but I also need to create awareness that I need to negotiate quickly with social networks because I am being ignored, and it is important for Colombia, for Hispanic people, for United States, for the whole humanity. It's important the ideas that I am sharing. Today is Jolly 6. I started to record videos in my YouTube channel on Jolly in Jolly 18 1 year ago, and I am astonished about the evolution in 1 year. 1 year ago, I was very scared about my security. I haven't received a threat, and well, I don't know how we will be in 1 year, but I hope to receive security as soon as possible. It is becoming very serious. I am connecting with people who have been receiving threats. Most of them we are talking about our security. We are planning to revoke the current president of Colombia, and I hope to receive security in Colombia, United States, or El Salvador. It is very serious. But if I can stay in United States, because United States need to evaluate many things, I hope to receive to, to can start to negotiate, and I hope to start working with social networks. Well, it is very important, and in the future when we quantify the social, environmental, political damage, all type of damage, I want to leave a proof of these videos that it was part of this. Someone, an ex-military from Peru, told me that our meeting could be banned on YouTube. I hope that we can be banned. I think that we must eliminate the scare. I am sure that there are a lot of corruption with the current with the current groups of power, but I hope to uh, start the revolution and the changes as soon as possible. And I have a lot of ideas to improve current social networks and create new social networks. We need it. We need it as humanity. Humanity, the planet is not United States. We need to make decision with 8 billion of people. And don't forget that I am also a researcher in collective decision making, and I hope to do not be banned anymore in any social network. Have an awesome year. Goodbye.